Greetings, human life forms. I'm the Meister. Today, I was planning on doing a Baltimore Raven predictions video, but I decided I would hold off on that because there's a lot of news going on around the league. So I might as well talk about that. For starters, I do want to mention my Twitter's been suspended for a bit. Don't know if it'll ever be unsuspended. For reasons beyond my control and yours. So I'll not be leaving my Twitter in the description because I don't even know if you guys can follow me. Nothing will be happening on there. I will if it ever comes unsuspended, but I do also have an Instagram. I'll leave that in the description below, as well as TBombToBomb5's YouTube channel, because periodically, at the spur of the moment, he randomly streams, games like Portal, Wizard 101, which is the series I'm doing with him, and he plays a bunch of other games. It's kind of interesting. You get to even have a chance to talk to him yourself if you talk to him in the comments of the stream or whatnot, so it's kind of fun. So his streams are roughly like an hour long, and again, I'll leave his channel in the description below. I really recommend that you subscribe to his channel. But anyways, for starters, we'll go with the news that just broke, which is Joe Burrow's new deal. There's not, or his rookie contract, I should say. It's not really, as you can see here, it's not really, I don't think, anything too crazy. I mean, all rookies usually get signed. But 4-year, $36 million deal is reasonable. It's a reasonable deal for a rookie and first-round draft pick like Joe Burrow, and there isn't much else to say. I mean, rookies get signed. But I mean, it was about time. I mean, it really took him a minute to get that going. But now, in other news, which I find interesting, almost half of the Patriots starters will not be playing this year, which includes Donta Hightower, Patrick Chung, I believe an offensive lineman. I'm waiting for the article to load. So I don't know why there's so many players on the Patriots opting out. Either they are all so rich and just feel like, I can skip a year. It's leap year for me, nothing important. Yeah, they'll receive a $150,000 salary advance, and their contract will toll. So that's interesting news. Hightower recently became a father, so that could be a major reason why he's opting out this season. His mom has type 2 diabetes, so yeah, I see why he's not playing. And then, well, I mean, he could just, yeah, whatever. Patrick Chung, on the other hand, is expecting a child, so I don't know. So, something about sets to earn $1.1 million when that will roll into next season. So, now here are the rest of the players. Running back Brandon Bolden will not play in 2020. No idea who he is, so that's probably not that big of a deal. Right tackle Marcus Cannon, he's a starter. Fullback Danny Vitale and guard Najee Torin also opted out. So everyone's saying that the Patriots are gonna start tanking for Trevor Lawrence, whoever he may be, but I think he's a quarterback of some kind. But yeah, also top 100 players. To start off, it was kind of interesting, like, to go on the Bills part of things right now, to see Josh Allen on there. I mean, as a Bills fan, I think he deserves to be on there. Honestly, I think he should be a bit higher, not being biased. If I was biased, I'd say all the Bills players be like #1 in the rankings. So, I'm not being biased here, but, the media and Twitter and everything else saying that Josh Allen is like number 22 starting quarterback, which I do not believe whatsoever, and then everyone says Kyler Murray's like a top 10 QB. Which is utter trash because Allen's been in the year for 2 years, and everyone's saying he hasn't shown enough to them to make a decision on him. Kyler Murray's only played 1 year, and everyone's saying, oh, he's an absolute stud of a quarterback, Mr. 5'10". I think Kyler Murray's the one who has more to prove. I don't think he's shown his full potential. After year 2 will give us more of a clear view of what he can do. And then year 3 is make or break, usually. So Sam Darnold probably be going, sadly. I mean, he's a good quarterback. I think he's a really good quarterback, but he literally has no weapons anywhere near him, which is going to make him look bad, and it's probably going to make him gets released. But anyways, I don't even know why Kyler Murray is in the top 100. Like, was he really that good? Like, a 5-10-1 record doesn't make me believe that he's a good quarterback. Like Phillip Rivers, he went 5-11. He was expected to make a deep run in the playoffs, perhaps even a division title, and got worst in the division with 5-11 record. So I really don't think Phillip Rivers is a good quarterback. Kyler Murray, I think he has a ton of potential, but he is way too young to be put in the top 100. Along with the running back Josh Jacobs, 72. He only played 1 year. 72 in the top 100 players. 72. Are you kidding me? Are you literally cutting my toes off one by one and saying I'm lying here? Because he is a rookie. A rookie. People choke. People get under the pressure and collapse. Like Mitchell Trubisky. Like Jason Garrett. Like the Bills in the wild card game. I didn't want to use that as a reference, but that's literally all I had. Oh, the Ravens choking in the playoffs. Yeah, it's a tough league, and if you're gonna put a rookie running back at 72 overall, I mean, I get it. The players are making these choices. Players, you gotta be good with this stuff, you know? You can't just whip things out of there. Josh Allen deserved it. I don't want any haters in my comments, otherwise I will report you for harassment. I don't know. Anyone else can comment about how much they love Josh Allen if you want to. But, other players. Jimmy Garoppolo, he got close to the top 100. And I think Jimmy Garoppolo is a good quarterback. But just, woo! He came like firing out of there. Ryan Tannehill, he definitely deserved his spot. Hats off to him. He deserves it. Another thing. Dak Prescott got on there at like 50-something, I think. And we haven't seen a Carson Wentz yet. And top 30 players with two very similar quarterbacks. I don't know if Carson Wentz is going to be on here, to be honest. But if anyone's going to vote for him, it'll probably be Bills players, because he absolutely destroyed their team last year. But anyways, Todd Gurley, another name. Todd Gurley, 51. I barely even heard his name this year, and they're gonna put him number 51. Why? Just because he was high so much? Actually, I bet you Tom Brady's gonna be like top 20 probably. Even though I don't think he had the best of years, I think he should be like in the 80s somewhere. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy when you think about these things, but probably shouldn't like really be talking about that because that's not really important, doesn't really count for anything. But anyways, it just means for like respect and stuff. So look at other news, and the Washington football team. Okay, I'm calling them the Redskins. So the Washington Redskins decided to get rid of the word Redskins and won't even have a kind of team. So they're like a high school football team. Like the Washington football team. What's worse? Like, just do like the Washington Bulldogs. That'll get attention. But no, it would be racist. Oh! Okay, you hear me? You hear me loud and clear? I don't know why they would change the, oh god, why, I'm sorry. Why they would change the name. I don't know what was wrong with the word Redskins. It is honoring our Native American people because they are so great and amazing. So, like everyone else is equally amazing. Unless you're mental and you live in an asylum. Or are a criminal that has killed people. Or someone that is not a Bills fan. You know? So, don't really understand the reasoning behind changing it, but I mean, I do, but I think it's unnecessary. And, again, other rookies have gotten their contract. Justin Herbert was one of the big ones. Oh, the Giants released their kicker, Rosas, and replaced him with this other kicker. Rosas is a very good kicker with what he did. I mean, I was surprised the Bills didn't cut out Oliver when the one thing happened. But I'm glad we didn't. I think it's going to work out well for us. So, yeah, training camps being shortened, that's another thing that's been going on. I think it's going to impact a lot of teams, but teams that are going to be impacted most, probably teams like the Packers and Dolphins, two very young teams. Besides that quarterback, kind of for the Dolphins, because Fitzpatrick should start the season. But they're super young teams, they are shortened training camp and everything. But I mean, when you look at social medias and everything, you see a buttload of NFL players, like rookies, players that have been moved, players that have been with their team for a while, like Drew Brees. And you see photos and videos of them like working out like every single day, preparing, because they're ready, they want to play, except for the little people that don't want to play, like Starlot Taleli. Why does he not want to play? Oh god, I'm stretching. Oh god, this is not good. Oh. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep watching the top 100, because it's entertaining, because there's nothing else to do. Training camp, I believe, is starting up, so that'll be interesting. So, kinda all I have to say, oh yeah, there is a challenge between Mahomes and Josh Allen about, throwing contest. I'm playing something, stop playing. Okay. Another thing, Mahomes' overpaid contract is literally insanity. 10 years, 500, I'm a bit late on this. But 10-year, $503 million. Like, seriously, the second he signed it, he's already making more money than I probably ever will. considering I'm only like a kid and no one will listen to me because I'm a kid, and no one will think my predictions are accurate because I'm a kid. But I'm smart. I've been on the honor roll every single year in my school history. Besides elementary school, I don't know how that works. But anyways, hope you people have enjoyed, of all genders and ethnicities. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I will be uploading the Baltimore Ravens prediction video sometime this week, maybe probably tomorrow. But you guys can subscribe right here. You guys can look at my prediction video playlist of all my prediction videos over here. It's a very nice playlist. I quite enjoy it myself, besides the part where the audios keep screwing up. And of course, there is a video that YouTube thinks you'll enjoy from my channel. Right, I'm new to this. Hold on, right here. There we go. Right over here. There we go. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this little catch up for everything that's been going on. It should be an NFL season. Honestly, I just hope everything goes back to normal and Trump is still president, and most people won't agree with me on that, but I will not get into that. But you will see my reasoning, hopefully, probably not. But anyways, hope you guys have enjoyed, and as I say, life forms out!